the channel. So today what we are going to do is I am going to do a makeup tutorial, I guess, of sorts, of Ginny Lemon.
Hiya, Babs, it's me, Ginny Lemon,
They have been a really fan favorite of mine on Drag Race Season 2 UK. And so I thought, what better way to show my love for them than try to do their makeup on my face. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Below is my socials, and below is also Ginny Lemon's socials. Now, Ginny does not have like a makeup tutorial online that I can actually follow step by step. So what I did is they kind of have just a signature face, and so we're just going to do that today. So we are going to give that a try, give that a see, and see if I can transform my face into how they do their makeup. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First, I already have covered my brows and put powder on them because that is just a super boring process and you don't need to see that. Put our foundation on. So again, I'm not sure what color foundation they use. It looks lighter, but I'm just going to use my natural color. Now I'll go ahead and we'll blend her out. Now, I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you are watching both seasons. Season 13 of US and Season 2 of Drag Race UK. I am really liking both seasons a lot. I think they're both incredibly entertaining. And yeah, I'm really enjoying them quite thoroughly. I am a little biased toward UK though. Just because I really liked Season 1. And I've been following on my socials a lot of the UK performers. And I'm really digging their aesthetics over there. A lot. But yeah, Ginny Lemon's easily my favorite of the season. And then I would say I really like Lawrence Chaney. Bimbity, I'm gonna fuck this up. Bimbity Bombity Boulash, I really enjoy. Really like Joe Black. She was one of my early favorites. But obviously she, spoiler, went home. I don't think she should have been in the bottom though, but she did lose that lip sync. But yeah, Ginny Lemon, really enjoy them. I like a queen that has a very strong brand. You know what you're getting. They are very self-aware of their brand, and I think they came in knowing what they want to do. They seem like a very smart cookie. I really liked how Ginny Lemon has a very definite brand. Yellow, lemon, all that jazz. I think it's really smart. I think it's really smart to have what you are. So that way audiences immediately like, okay, so, you know, you're this person. This brow over here is kind of fucked up. Yeah, but I really like their entrance line. That was really good. I loved their entrance look. I would have maybe said that for the runway. I've seen all their drag, and their drag necessarily isn't what fashion forward. However, I really thought their entrance look was very fashion forward. I also think they should have been high episode 2. Because I thought they did very well in the rat rusical challenge. Okay, so now that I have put my base on, I am going to go ahead and go in with my highlights. Again, I don't know what color highlight they use. I'm going in with the Eurasian Ivory. It looks like they don't do the really white, so normally I'd put white highlight in there. However, I'm just going to go ahead and put the Eurasian. It's a little less white. Obviously, it's not white. So we're just going to do that. Now, I recently have been really into not putting the stick right on my face unless it's my foundation. I've been really into taking a little bit on the bottom and then just kind of blotching it in where I want it to go. So our base is going to kind of stay the same as, oh god, that's a lot of white. So it's my first time doing this with this kind of lighting, so we'll see how we end up. Very prominent. It is going to go down once I put my powder on. Now, Ginny Lemon's makeup is pretty minimalistic. It's very signature. Again, a smart performer with a brand is something that I really, really can get behind. Memorable, because you remember what they look like. You're like, oh, it's that performer. And no one else can do that because they've got that brand. Okay. Now, the interesting thing that I find really interesting about their makeup is they do not contour their nose, which, interesting. We'll see how it is, how it goes. Again, I'm going to try to follow this as they would do their makeup. So, I will not be contouring my nose. Okay. Which is so weird. I want to put a strip down the middle. But looking at it, it looks like that their whole nose is highlighted. Dan, a queen that goes on Drag Race and rips down the whole what you think drag looks like, it's supposed to look like, because it's not supposed to look like anything. It's supposed to look like what you want it to look like. Your interpretation of it. Your exaggeration of your perception of gender, essentially, is what drag is. So, we are going to go in with our contour. So we'll end up here, and I have not used cream contour in so long. I don't like it on my face. I don't think it looks very good. I'm not a makeup artist, so I really don't know if I need it or not. I just know that I can not really use it. It just kind of fades right away when you put your powders on. So it's like, what is the purpose? Sound off in the comments if you are one of those queens that don't use cream contour. Again, not being a makeup artist is interesting when you're trying to do drag, where your makeup is extremely important. Not that you have to be like a pro, but you definitely have to know your way around makeup to really do, not do drag, but it's like the very, I don't know what I'm saying. You almost, I don't know. Everyone looks at the makeup. We'll just say that. Everyone looks at the makeup. So if your makeup is kind of meh, people feel the same about everything else of your drag. or if your makeup doesn't really go by how society thinks drag makeup should be, it can be not received super well. Which makes me very happy about how Ginny Lemon's being received, because their makeup is not how most people do their makeup, or something that I feel like the Drag Race fan base has seen, which makes me very excited for them to be on the show, to give a more accurate, I guess, representation of what drag in everyday life looks like, kind of outside the show. We have all our creams on, so you're going to get that powder on. This is the messiest part. So let's go ahead and slap this bitch on. Now, over the summer, because of COVID, was performing outside. And so I got a really good friends with powder and setting spray. Because baby, my face would melt off. Not that I'm a high running person in heat temp. Like, I'm always that girl backstage that doesn't need like a fan on. I'm generally pretty good. However, when you are performing in 80-degree weather outside on pavement, you need the reinforcements. I don't know why I'm talking with this fucking powdering. Their eyebrows are a big focal point of their makeup, which it kind of is for everyone. Like, most people, when you ask them, what do you notice first, they're gonna say eyebrows. It's just how it is. They frame the face, they're important, blah, blah, blah. Everyone hates drawing them on. They're always the last thing people tend to get good at in makeup, so it's a common struggle for everyone. Ginny wears glasses, as I'm sure you know, and so it's a little harder to find the frame of the face with the glasses on. But I think we just started our natural brow. Let's go. Alright. Start at the top. There's that beaut. Well, there we go. We got one on. Let's do round two. And there's two. Not identical. This one's way thicker. Now, I am cursed with, thankfully, not super hooded eyes. However, I have a lot of skin where my, as you can see me wrinkle, right above my brow bone. So whenever I try to draw something on, it really kind of moves. And even if I've learned if I pull my head back to try to taunt the skin, when it goes back down, it is not symmetrical. So I can never win with brows. So I normally do the little pencil brow. You can't really clock it unless you're looking really hard. Now, unfortunately, I don't own yellow. It is not a color that I look very good in. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do the signature yellow hair or look. But at least I got the makeup. Now, I am very used to my face, how I do my face. So it is interesting doing a different look where I'm not really used to this. It is very iconic. And I do live for it. You know what? they're relatives. They go to the same school. And they see each other once a year for Thanksgiving. So, but not Christmas. Christmas they do separately. They're individuals. Interesting story. So, my brow hair is falling out due to a weird side effect of something. So, I have a huge chunk of my right, left, whatever the side brow is, that is missing. So, it's a little harder. Normally it's the front of my brow to gauge where to start my eyebrows, and it's a little thrown off because of said thing. I have never done thick eyebrows in such a long time, so it is taking me back to my young, beautiful days of early drag. You know what? We're gonna call it. They look good. We have to do the little flux. It looks like they have in the middle of their face. So there's one here. Now, I have done something like this before in black. Ooh. Which I liked. Very spur in the moment. I normally do little things like this middle part when I get my makeup on too quickly and I get bored in the back dressing room with a gag, and I'm like, oh, let me try this, let me try that. Next thing you know, I have a goddamn fucking concoction going on in my face. But yeah, let me know in the comments below who you are rooting for on both seasons. I am rooting for Rosé, Simone, I guess Denali. I kind of like the whole cast. However, I would say those are my faves. Let's go ahead and put on our eyeshadow. And they just use a really simple blue right on the bottom of their eye. Again, their glasses obstruct in almost every photo the eyeshadow. But it looks like they do some pretty much just on their eyelid. Been very minimalistic with the makeup. It's just kind of very subtly in the corner, which we love a subtle moment. Subtlety is sexy. To all the makeup people watching me, they're good at makeup, are probably fucking cringing. But you know what? Not at the makeup, how I'm doing it. Okay, so we keep it really minimal, just kind of in the corners. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is we are going to powder bake our areas. Because now I'm looking, and maybe I should use the light. So, we are going to then do our contour. Now, it looks like they do not. I'm not really seeing a lot of blush. Unless their blush is a very different color. I'm not getting blush. I'm not seeing blush. Before I was seeing blush, now I'm not seeing blush. And then it looks like they do cut it underneath, which is something, again, that I normally do not do. However, I'm looking forward to trying it. Really looking forward to trying it. Let's grab this little girl. The contour comes very low. Okay. We'll box her up, and then we'll go ahead and shave away underneath. Their forehead doesn't look too contoured, so we're not going to really touch it. Besides the cream, which maybe I shouldn't have done the cream. Who knows? So leave the powder on the lower half, just so we can make sure we get that chop, sizzle, sizzle, sazzle. Maybe put a little more on. And then we're getting into the final stage, which is the lips. And then we're done. Gosh darn. Let's go ahead and do our lips. So they have a nice bright red lip on, which is always the moment. And they overdraw, which is a skill I have not mastered. I'll overdraw. We all do. However, I have not learned how to overdraw. That, for me, is terrifying. Now they do have a very subtle shape. I cannot find a lot of pictures of Ginny Lemon with her mouth closed. Which is iconic. Take a brush, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw. She does have a very round front. Hi Bobs, it's me, Ginny Lemon. Wow, the lips really do bring it into something. And that's not shady. Into something means it really holds the look together. Like, spot on. Alright. We will call that a day. Alright, our last thing we're going to go ahead and do, because I am obsessed with her, is set our face with some dewy setting spray. And again, no lashes, nothing mama, it's just this. Oh, that feels so fresh. Alright, well, this is the look. Again, let's look closer. So we can see, here's our brows. Yes, ignore that. Something happened with that. Jesus Christ. That's not normal. My little comb busted. And so, hence, this one's kind of fucked up. But ignore that. Yes, this is very stunning. I wish I had orange. Or not orange, yellow, that I could wear. The next best thing I have is this monstrosity. She is the moment. So, this is the look. It is absolutely stunning and beautiful. thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out our socials below. Mine and I'll post Ginny Lemon's. I wish I had the glasses and I wish I had the yellow hair so I could fully complete it. However, nonetheless, I'd say this is pretty stunning and stellar. Ooh, look at that highlight. So you guys have a great rest of your day. And again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.